I wanted to make this just a quick informal video as something that we should have a habit of doing on Sunday evening before we go back into the Monday and into the week of trading with the software. What we want to do is reboot our server, and this is something that I would definitely recommend you doing every Sunday afternoon, or you could even do it Monday morning early before the software is turned back on. A server that keeps running, or a computer, especially on the Windows operating system based on DOS instead of Mac on Linux, Windows becomes very cumbersome and starts to have lots of little fragments left all over while it's operating. The registry can be full. There's a number of operations that as time goes on and without rebooting, these build up and then slow down the overall performance of your VPS as far as the speed of the CPU, the RAM, and your internet connection to the broker. These are all really important to add the best experience to your Forex trading. So what we're going to do, and this would be the same in any VPS service that you have, but I happen to be on forexvps.net, and so I'll go to that website here. So in this instance, I actually happen to have two servers. So very simply, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this first server, and here we see the VPS. Simply going to click reboot. That's all you do. Click reboot. Action completed successfully. That means that if you did try to access your VPS right now with a remote desktop, it would not be accessible because essentially what's happening is the operating system is restarting. So don't be alarmed if you do a reboot and then you try to connect. Give it basically a minute or two. It's just like restarting your laptop or your desktop. It just needs time to reboot back up. And servers tend to have more processes going based on their configuration. But let's go ahead and go back to the services, because I want to go as well to the second one, the second server here. And I'm also going to click reboot on that. So there we have action completed successfully. So basically with that done, the next thing to do is to then log into the VPS and just make sure all your software is up and running. So here you see I'm connected to one of the servers. I happen to have my server set up, and we do have a video for this in the tutorial section, where once you restart your server, you can have it script so that it starts all of your MetaTraders automatically. And so that's what you see here. You see the MetaTraders already starting up automatically. Now, just for example's sake, what I want to do in this video, this is a Hamilton. So now once we approach Monday morning, once the software is turned on, we're going to want to make sure that two things are taking place. First, this text here is running. You see over here where it says invalid or expired account number. This is not what you want to see. Once the company has announced the software is running, you want to make sure that this auto trading button is green. That auto trading button should make the face to the right of Hamilton smile. You see there is no Hamilton on this one, so we're going to take Hamilton and we're going to drag it to this chart. Just drop it on the chart, leave the settings, and now we see it there and it's smiling. Now we see invalid, because now it's validating the Hamilton back to the software or the server where it is turned off. So at this point, tomorrow morning, this is green. So I'm going to leave this on. We see Hamilton smiling. Now, if after the software is turned on, and say 10-15 minutes later, you do not see this text turn to running, what you want to do is just take this Hamilton and drag it to that chart. Yes, you're going to replace it. Click OK, OK. And you'll see how that text disappeared, but if the software is running and the license is valid, this will turn to running, and probably almost instantly you'll see trades start up. Now, if you see this side and you see one trade, say AUD to USD, but you don't see a Euro to USD, you want to go ahead and drag the Hamilton over to that window as well, and then click OK, and that should reinitiate the trader to begin the trading process. So these are the steps to do Sunday evening and then Monday morning. Now, if you're running a Benjamin, you may want to consider the settings, and of course, Monday mornings, the company also gives Dave's settings, and if you want to use those, you're welcome to do so, or you can adjust your settings accordingly. I wanted to make this a quick video so that you approach Sunday evening, Monday morning appropriately.